Yeah. We'll start.
Sure.
Hi guys, welcome to the first episode of NH Unscripted, News Hamster Unscripted. Though we have a script, we are calling it unscripted. This is called PR. We have we have our team members with us. The face of News Hamster, say mashallah. Her name is Hrisha.
Beat that.
We have Sree Sankar with us, who manages our design and operations currently with News Hamster. So the theme of today's podcast is the year 2023, and we're going to talk about some important events. Because we are a news portal, we have to talk about news. We have no choice. We can't talk about other things. Okay?
Like what, bro?
Yeah, like what?
Tell me.
I
What
don't
else do you want to talk about?
Risha, this is called a podcast and you have to speak. It's not like
you
only
should let me
when...
speak. You can't keep saying stupid
No,
things.
it's not like only when you're delivering reels you're speaking.
You should
Also-
really let me speak. You keep making me laugh.
I can't hear your voice.
Really? I'm
Can you
pretty
hear
loud.
my voice?
Yeah, I can.
I can't.
I think
I
it's
think
because
it's
of your
faulty
headphones.
No, I can't hear it from
No,
my
it won't hear through that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just-
So
just-
it'll be like
It's
that.
the faulty
Sorry,
headphones.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Technically illiterate.
Cut this, bro. Cut this.
Nothing will be cut.
Okay. So how can we not talk about Dheeraj? He's behind the camera and he's managing the tech part of it. He's just sitting with his hands folded, looking at our faces, saying, "What idiots, man."
Yeah. He is disappointed that he gets paid for this.
Right.
Okay, so we have a series of topics that each of us are going to talk about. It's not like we are all experts at it, but yeah, we have covered it. That means we have done our research. So my topics are as follows: Pathan and Shah Rukh Khan phenomena that you guys have allocated to me. I'm going to talk about Adani Hindenburg report, though I don't know much about it. I'm going to talk about how we won Oscars and how India took over China as soon to be the most populous country. We'll also talk about how there was the launch of Neeta Ambani, some place called Center where Jendai, what is the name?
And, NMAC.
NMAC, yeah, we're going to talk about that. And we're going to talk about the World Cup. We're going to talk about various, these are my topics.
Sure.
Hrisha, what are
what's
yours?
All right. So I'll be talking about Siddharth Malhotra and Kiara Advani's wedding.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a pretty big thing, right?
I know.
And we'll also be talking about Chandrayaan 3. We'll speak about how successful it was and, of course, the PR. Like everybody knows it. And then I'll also be talking about Vicky Kaushal. Out of nowhere, it's just Vicky Kaushal on social media these days.
Right.
So, Ori also showed up, but
Yeah.
Vicky Kaushal.
We should talk about Ori. Why don't you act that
We
up?
will slide him in.
Why would
Yeah.
no? Why? Okay, sure. Okay, so my topics are porn.
Porn? Who added that?
We'll get to that later. Then
Clickbait, huh?
Twitter changes its name to X
Yeah.
Yeah.
for no apparent reason.
So annoying.
Then Barbenheimer, the phenomena of Barbenheimer, and especially Barbie, which annoyed me and kind of filled me up with rage in some ways. Then we have Sam Altman's back and forth. Also, you guys are following the theme here, right? Like, I do tech. I
Yeah.
do tech and I do things that are porn related, apparently.
Yeah, that's pretty apt.
We would be discussing about Animal and the
Birds.
Yeah, how the upcoming Animal Park movie. So if you guys stay tuned in, we have some exclusive leaks towards that movie.
Yeah.
Just kidding, we don't have anything. Shit. You can beep that. Shit. And also, we would be speaking about our great experience with Sanjay Khan.
Yeah.
All the time we spent with him, what we spoke about, and the kind of great man he is. And that's about it for today.
It was a pretty big
Let's roll the
highlight
intro.
for us.
Okay, so the first topic is how Pathan became a super hit and how the SRK phenomena came back, right? So SRK had been giving back-to-back flops. Can you name some?
Honestly, I would
All of them?
consider Pathan also a part of it, but it's okay.
It was definitely a flop.
I know, right?
It was not as bad as Jawan, you know.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah. I
So
should
it was
agree,
a,
yeah,
it was
I
a
should
good
agree.
film, but not a great film.
Doesn't mean we can just go ahead and compare every movie like before and like we can just say
No,
these
I,
movies
No.
are better.
I think the idea here is the SRK phenomena because he had given such massive hits and he just went out of the scene and everybody thought SRK is over.
How long ago are you talking about?
I don't know.
It's probably before our time.
Maybe.
Let's stop making fun of SRK, okay?
No, I really like Asaki as
Yeah.
a person, and that's not a thing. But like his movies lately, I just do not know why people are overusing him so much in every movie.
Right.
So I have a lot more things to say like that. So
I'm waiting for Donkey. It's going to release tomorrow, I think. On 21st. Yeah, it's going to release on 21st. It's tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And
So is Salar, right? The day before.
Salar is
the day
22nd.
after. Yeah.
so I feel Rajkumar Hirani would have done a good job.
I don't think I'm waiting for both the movies.
Nobody is waiting for it.
I have such horrible companions when it comes to movies. They look forward to B-grade films.
B-grade films. Like
Yeah.
what?
Like he said, they look forward to B-grade Bhojpuri films.
Bush.
They are not looking forward to Salar, Donkey, nothing. They're absolutely not looking forward to anything. Yeah, they were looking forward to Sam Bahadur, but it didn't go well for them. Did it?
I mean, it wasn't so bad compared to the series of movies that we've been watching.
Yeah.
Like, dear God.
Cause I mean, so were you looking forward to Tiger 3?
Okay, let's change the topic.
Stop right there.
Let's change the topic. Let's go away from YRF Spy Universe. Going to the next topic, we had the Hindenburg Research Organization publish a report about how the stocks of Adani group of companies are inflated. And this is the basic idea why the company is valued so high, so on and so forth. And
This was like 6 months ago at this point, right?
yeah, it was I think in the month of Feb, where Adani stocks
Like
fell.
a year ago.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
fell. It
Yeah.
fell big time, and we got to know how Asia's richest man, or perhaps India's richest man, became so rich.
So, who's the richest person right now? It's that woman.
It's the richest woman, not man.
Yeah.
Really?
So, I'm asking, that's the most richest woman now.
Yeah. So this is a topic that we can't tell much about because it was all
I
finance.
wouldn't want to also.
But what we saw is Adani bought NDTV,
Yeah, he did.
and that was something that appealed to all of us as journalists and a media portal.
Why?
It didn't appeal to you.
It just like it's. I mean, I'm kind of glad that they went corporate instead of political.
Who NDTV?
Yeah,
How do you say that?
because Adani is corporate, right?
Okay.
More or less corporate, and it's always money that's going to matter to him,
Mhm.
and it's only always money that's going to matter to NDTV as well. I'm glad that they'll be ready to take money from either political parties to fund their campaigns.
So the thing
Just
is,
always comes up with something out of the box. I don't know.
so the thing is, it's many sources that reported that even the Roys were not able to run NDTV further.
Yeah.
So Adani's takeover actually helped NDTV grow, but at the same time, everybody started to talk about the credibility of the show, of the TV channel, and they were like, it's not going to be the same because NDTV was looked at as a fierce critic of the ruling
Yeah,
dispensation.
it's already out there.
So
not already the
it's
same.
reduced now. It's pretty much reduced now.
I
And
think it's been quite a long time that it's reduced.
yeah.
It's like, so yeah.
So we had Ravish and everybody else quit the organization.
Yeah.
So there is no mainstream media channel that is actually a fierce critic of the government as of now.
Really?
Yep. There's no mainstream media channel.
What is the other thing? Republic.
Republic? Can you cut this?
Yeah. Please cut that. We get into big
Yeah,
trouble.
we'll keep.
We'll keep it, of course.
Okay. I don't know what to say.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm done with my topics, Hrisha, please.
No, we'll
You're
just
not
move
done
on.
with your
Rish. Okay,
Yeah,
Rish.
Hrisha,
Alright.
go on.
Up next we have Siddharth Malhotra and Kiara Advani's wedding. So, firstly, don't you all think this trend, the wedding trend has, like, you know, it started way long back. This is not even about Kiara or Siddharth Malhotra's wedding.
Yeah.
Like, if you actually look at it, it's from Anushka Sharma and Virat Kohli.
Exactly.
That's where the trend
Exactly,
started.
yeah.
But why do you think Siddharth Malhotra and Kiara Advani's wedding was such a trending thing for at least more than 2 weeks? Like, did you see that whole
I
2
know, I
weeks? It was
remember, yeah.
on Twitter, Instagram, every other person's story at this point. So, do you all have any idea why it was like that?
I think it was because they were a happening couple. They will look very good with each
Didn't
other.
they like add like advertisements to their wedding?
They
A
advertised.
separate
No,
name,
that was
not
Vicky
together.
Kaushal and this one who sold their entire wedding film to
Man.
Netflix, right?
That's something.
Yeah, that
No.
is just
Private
something.
affair
Oh, yeah,
is
they-
on
they
Amazon
did.
Prime.
Yeah.
Pay
Yeah,
99
this is-
rupees to
I-
watch.
I thought we were talking only about Siddharth
Sorry.
and Kiara. Can you guys not deviate?
Sorry, yeah.
So, like, yeah, go on. Tell me, why do you think it was the most happening wedding?
I think it's simply because
Because-
they look very good with each other. They're very.
Yeah, they are pretty good looking and
Yeah.
So
like.
boring, guys.
So,
I
what
mean,
is-
a lot of them look good with each other. It's
so
not
what is
just
the reason?
them.
What is the reason?
Firstly, for after a very, very, very long time, their wedding was a hype. It kept coming at least 2 weeks before their wedding date. A lot of people kept posting about it, the location, everything, like usual. Any other couple getting married, they would do that. Any other Bollywood couple, let me mention, not just ordinary, of course.
Yeah.
But at the same time, their whole wedding reel was like the thing that started the trend.
Okay.
Like, they made a whole reel out of the wedding. It was so scripted. It was presented in a manner like as if it came out naturally. I don't know if you all noticed that whole, you know, the action of pulling and then time, you're getting late and then she's just like going on. She did all those actions. That was a whole scripted reel. And they
Okay.
wanted to sell it. That's how they made it. And the most craziest part is after that particular video, I think most youngsters, most girls typically, they're just like, we also want to get married. And then they started posting this reel. And you will notice any other wedding page or any other general page on all of these celebrities, they started making it a thing to make it a reel. Like for your weddings.
Makes sense.
So
Okay.
that is one thing.
Good observation.
Yeah, thanks. And apart from that, yes, you were right. They both look really good together. It started from Sree, and I think they still are maintaining that.
Yeah.
Like wherever you go, you see Kiara Advani going to any shows, or you see Siddharth Malhotra going to any shows, or even the award functions. They always mention each other from the movie title names. They don't actually say like.
Right.
What do you mean?
Right.
Yeah,
Like-
what I mean
Yeah, they
is
refer
in
to
the
each other
award
like that.
function,
Yeah.
he said, you know, the titled names in the movie. He said, मेरी डिम्पल इतनी impressive थी कि मैंने उसको ही शादी कर लिया reality में. And even she keeps mentioning Shersha
Shersha,
every
yeah, yeah,
time.
yeah.
Bro,
So, like,
that's
they
weird
started-
as hell, man. Like, yeah.
A point of it is very cringy, I feel. Like, you know, why would
I
you
mean,
just...
leave cringy. That sounds like a very bad. Can I say the F word? Fetish.
Even though the movie ended really sad though, guys.
No, the movie was really good.
No, I really liked it
The
too.
movie was really good.
Which one is it?
I'm sure you
Shersha.
didn't watch it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
you
No,
didn't watch
Shersha was
it.
a good film.
Yeah.
And I think Siddharth and Kiara's finest performance, probably.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
How did Kiara become an A-lister?
I think it's her PR team. They just gave her the best kind of movies.
No, can you name some movies of Kiara Advani?
Actually, I first saw her in Love Stories.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too. Yeah. I
Of course
think,
you
yeah.
did.
But you Bro, last story is that one episode directed by Karan Johar was offered to Kriti Sanon first.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. I saw the
And
interview.
Kriti Sanon's mom didn't allow
They
her to
didn't
do that
allow
role.
her, yeah. And for the same thing, I think Kiara Advani said, my mother supported me because if I didn't take a daring step, maybe I wouldn't make into a role. And it's a role after all.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah.
And that's how she became an A-lister.
Yeah.
And after that movie where she's with Kareena, what is that movie called?
Good news.
Good News. Yeah. I think that are the two films.
Yeah, but can we actually like think of a movie that didn't work out for her? I can't really recall any movie that she went flop on.
There's one stupid movie she did initially. I think Speed or
Or
something.
maybe I haven't watched it. I don't even know this.
You don't know Kiara
I
Advani, do
am
you?
very clueless about this, guys. Like,
Okay.
Bollywood
Okay,
is
I
the
think we
least
should-
of my problems. Like, yeah, sure.
Come
Actually,
on, he
talk
can't
about
really
yours.
say that being with us, right?
No, it's. I mean, I would like watching Bollywood movies just to shit on them. Most of it because it is shit. But here and there have been like
See,
pretty good ones. Which
Just
ones?
because you watch movies like Tiger 3 and all, no, don't
I haven't
shit on
watched it.
Bollywood.
He went and tested himself. He
What-
was a guinea
What is
pig.
the most recent Hindi movie that you watched?
What was it? Sam Bahadur, yeah.
No,
Sam
something that was better. Name the shittier one.
Oh, shittier one. Oh,
So it's like
shit.
degrees of comparison. Sam Bahadur was shitty.
Was it Pathan or Jawan? Which one was the shittier one, bro? No, the both the movies are such a cluster. Like
Yeah. I think
mess
Jawan
for
was
me.
shit.
Like,
Jawan was shit.
yeah. And because like I didn't watch Jawan in theater. I actually watched it on Netflix. So and I think I watched it right before I went for Pathan.
Hey,
So,
so
like-
like getting confused.
Yeah, the other way around.
Yeah,
The way around. Yeah. So like the day or the 2 days before I watched the other movie.
Yeah.
So I watched this other movie and I come back to office and I have no f***ing clue which one is what.
Just beep that, okay?
No, it's all of it's beeped. He'll know where to be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Sree, tell us about your topic.
Oh, mine. I mean, obviously, you guys are waiting for the porn topic, right? But I'm not going to do it. Yeah, so I know you guys are expecting me to talk about the porn topic I mentioned earlier, but we're not doing that yet. We'll do it later.
Boring.
Yeah, obviously.
Somehow
this
it
is
seems
helpful.
so apt to
You
you,
guys
this
are
topic. I'm not even kidding. The topic seems so apt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shri Shankar talking about
You guys
porn.
are so not podcast worthy.
Yeah. We need to make the audience wait, na?
Yeah, you have to make them wait, right?
Yeah.
Like, okay, so let's move on to the next topic which I had was Twitter is now X. See, like in itself, it might seem a very simple topic, but the thing is, we are going to talk about Elon Musk, the incredible man that he is, and the complicated character that he is. I mean, we did see all the drama that was around it, which was like they had put up like one fine day, there was this giant X on top of their building.
Yeah.
And it was flashing and keeping everyone awake in the entire district.
Right.
Yeah, and like it was the whole
It was
fiasco, and like
overrated.
people are just losing it.
He walked in with a sink in
Yeah,
the
he-
office. Just
yeah.
Let that sink in.
Yeah, exactly, right? I mean, like, so these kind of things, and Elon has been like at the top of the news pretty much every single day of this year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually.
You open the news like I try to make quickies, and there it is, Elon.
Just clarifying, quickies are our segment on Instagram.
Single page
Yeah,
Where
it's
we
a
post.
single
give
page
small
post.
news faster. That's why we
Yeah,
called it
in
quickie.
short news.
Yeah.
It's not the other thing
Yeah.
you guys are thinking about. So yeah, and we wanted to like I wanted to do a full breakup about this X thing, like when we were doing the quickies, but after a while he did so many things extra that the fact that he named the company X was the least of their problems.
Yeah.
So the most recent one was that when a lot of the advertisers threatened to quit Twitter, like Disney, they just straight up said, we don't want to advertise on your platform again because you're saying pretty horrible things on your tweets. Like, I actually can't mention it, I haven't even put it on the doc, but he said a lot of quite horrible things, and he just, in an interview, just said, if they are going to pull out and if X goes down as a company, everyone will know who to blame. You know, that would be like considered incitement
Yeah.
of violence or things like elsewhere, but it just was completely fine. And the fact that Twitter is now X, and after in every single article I read, I have to see
yeah.
X
Yeah.
previously
formerly
Twitter.
Twitter, in every
I
article.
hate the idea of
Yeah.
X.
I don't know when
Initially
we'll
they
get over that.
started.
Yeah, I don't think there is at any point, because seeing X on a paragraph in the middle of a sentence is usually considered a mistake.
Correct.
So this happened to me so much actually. Initially when it started,
Yeah.
I was so annoyed. I didn't even come across the news yet because like I was doing the previous day's work. And then when I'm like, why are they mentioning X everywhere?
Yeah.
And one part of it, I started changing. I said, this is just coming out now. I don't care, but I'm going to write Twitter. And I mentioned Twitter in almost all of my articles. After a point, there was no point.
Even the URL is still the same.
Yeah.
It's still Twitter, yeah,
Twitter.com.
right?
Yeah, it's still-
And you
That's
search Twitter.
pretty scummy to still use the old name after like
Yeah, they should have called it the X.com. I mean, that wouldn't really fall into
yeah.
I think that would be bad.
the
It's
brighter
like
side.
not good for
Did
SEO.
somebody come? Okay.
I heard a knock.
Yeah, it's below.
You sure?
Nothing. Oh, there's nothing above us. Sorry.
There is a roof.
Yeah. So go on, bro. Whatever's next.
Yeah, so we got a news right in the middle that India soon will overtake China as the most populous country in the world, right?
Yeah.
And we are the same country that really fears to use the word condoms in front of everybody.
That doesn't require to be beeped, right?
No, that's
No, that does.
so we still talk about sex education. We need movies to tell
Like
us.
OMG 2?
Yeah, OMG
Yeah,
2.
like OMG
Yeah.
2.
After the movie, there's an education society called Ulhasnagar Education Society in Mumbai. They included sex education as a part of their syllabus.
Pretty
Wow.
impressive.
So when when America and UK are making series out of this topic, we are still including it in our syllabus. And we are the country that will become the most populous country in the years to come.
Even though OMG2 was such a hit, a lot of people put in the controversial part and said they had to ban the movie, right?
Yeah. They were talking about how they cannot represent Lord Shiva in...
Yeah, it was more religious than the sexual aspect
Yeah,
of it.
yeah.
But I feel like...
That actually gave me the wrong idea about the movie before watching it, you know. It was so unexpected.
Yeah.
I didn't expect it to talk about...
Exactly.
Yeah. That
I
was
really
a good
like the
move.
No, that's
Yeah.
the thing, right? If it wasn't for the religious aspect of it and people losing it over that,
Yeah,
it
pretty
people would have lost it over the sexual aspect
correct,
of it.
Right,
Right? So then we would have known it for that then.
Right.
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward, these things. Like at this point, it's just been a cookie cutter thing. If you just see a movie coming out, you almost can expect what to happen.
No, that's you. That's you judging Bollywood films.
And have I been wrong, brother?
Pretty much.
No, I have.
There will be a time.
Guys, we have a bet on Salar, by the way.
Yeah, we are...
I'm
So-
not a part of that bet.
No, I believe in Prashant Neel's school of filmmaking, and it's a sensible film. It would be a
Yeah,
sensible
there is hope. See, that's the thing, right? We just got burnt by Loki.
No, I mean, it was not that bad also, okay? He's talking about Leo and the Loki cinematic universe. It was not that bad also. It was a good film, I feel.
Do you know why I'm sitting like this?
Because
I
you-
haven't
You haven't
watched it.
watched any of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course you haven't. Yeah, we invited her for all of these movies. She never showed
So when
up.
we have
I'm
to
too busy, guys.
do some content about films, there is always a discrepancy because either of us wouldn't have watched it.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. And we have Hrisha to blame all the time because she's like, no, I have to go home. I
No,
can't
guys, no, it's not like that. He just keeps me so occupied with other things, which is exactly why I don't have the
She's
time.
overworked and underpaid.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the reality.
That makes three of us.
Reality's out. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so we went from population to wages.
Wages, of
Yeah.
course. Go on.
That
I mean,
escalated
that is indirectly related.
Yeah, so we are talking about this that India will soon overtake. That's the news that we got. And our population is expanding in a geometric ratio, not in the arithmetic ratio. So, yeah, get ready for that. And like John Maynard Keynes once said, that there will be a time where our population will grow so much that we'll exploit all the natural resources and we'll be living on trees like monkeys. This is an economist saying.
Dear God.
Because natural resources don't replenish. And when you talk about public provision, we don't have such good facilities.
Definitely.
And we are worried about people coming from other countries to live in India. And then we have...
Let's not go there.
Let's not
Cut
make
it,
there, please.
No, please cut that, bro. Fuck.
Yeah. Continue from
Okay,
where you
we
were
had to cut it because I said something controversial. That's... Okay. Chaliye, aage badhi.
saying. Sure.
We'll be soon going live, guys. So, like, not soon, like after 6 or 7 episodes, which we have in mind.
Yeah.
So, like, we'll be following a structure of... I lost, by the way. I wanted it to be a weekly thing on every Saturday, but they voted against me that it's going to be once in 2 weeks. So the podcast is going to happen once in 2 weeks on every Saturday. Time not really. Yeah. So you guys, like, this is the first episode, obviously. We will be posting this on Wednesday, which you are watching it right now on a Wednesday. Or that was horrible. I'm just not used to this. This is the
Welcome.
reason why why I never appear on Reels.
It's
That's
all right. Everybody
Yeah.
starts somewhere.
He's
This is where
sitting
you
behind
start.
the camera, judging us, correcting our grammar,
Yeah.
I did.
Fixing our
smoking a
flaws.
cigarette.
The reason the quality is so good is because of me.
No, what happened
I
to
think
him?
I can give it to him.
Who's editing? Huh?
Yeah, even Dheeraj and
Yeah.
Nived, we remember your reel moe
Reel.
moe.
We'll keep remembering.
Yeah,
you,
we'll keep
Gavin.
remembering. We have talked about memes and
Yeah.
your reel just hit it out of the park, guys. For following Nived, we have description in the link. Follow him. He's a wildlife rescuer, at the same time video
Yeah.
editor, and he
Yeah.
does memes. Yeah.
He does a lot
His photos
more
are pretty
things.
good, man.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
Yeah,
taken
yeah.
some really cool
Works.
photos.
Okay.
So, yeah, the timings for our show are Wednesdays. We'll be posting it every Wednesday at 6. Every alternate, that is. Sorry. Again, talking about the vote part. I was voted out. I wanted it to be a weekly thing, and now we've decided it to be a
There is an
bi-weekly
actual
thing.
reason to why that is happening.
Not a bi-weekly.
Okay?
Yeah.
We're loaded with work.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So, audience, you tell us, do you like our faces on the podcast? What do you have to say? Tell us in the
And if
comments.
there's a
Yeah.
person, I hate your face. You have no choice. You're
I
still
don't know.
seeing it.
I know nobody is going to watch.
I know.
this.
I want to talk about the comments that we get on
Oh
Instagram.
my god, yeah, let's actually
Yeah.
start.
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah. So first of all, people are in love with Hrisha,
That's
and
not
they're
true.
like, "Drop your user ID, baby."
Oh God. Didn't we block that guy?
Yeah, we
already?
blocked
No,
quite a
we've-
few
we've
people.
been trying to block a lot of people,
Yeah.
but somehow one new person appears, and then I don't know who told them my name was Hey Baby Girl or Darling, Hi Cutie. I was just like, I want to like unsee it.
Yeah.
I usually avoid the comments. I usually don't see any of my comments,
Yeah.
but you know, we have them who are discussing this every morning. Like, I finish the reel, and the next morning we're all talking about it.
It's a joke internally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We every time we get one of these comments and they're too rash, we are trying to figure out whether to block them first or do we report them first, and we have this entire system now.
Yeah.
And Instagram, as Instagram does, doesn't let you block them
Oh yeah.
and then report them, because once you block them, for you they might disappear, but for the other person looking at your page, they're still going to be there.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
the one.
correct.
So you have to first report it and then block them, so that they go away for good. So
It
basically
actually
that.
got really bad after like 4 to 5 reels because
Hmm.
like they started having a sticker war and everything between 3-4 people.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I just chose not
So
to see it
we
again.
don't really reply to the comments. It's because it just becomes more controversial, and you guys have to know that we are a media house and we are not portraying personal opinions. Because
Right.
when we talk about something, or let's say we are towards the right, the left comes saying, "What a horrible media page."
And it's the most fun thing.
We are
in the
talking
world.
about the right,
Yeah.
right part.
Yeah, and
We're
then
praising the
left comes
government. The
saying-
left comes saying, "What a
Right.
horrible media
Right,
page."
right.
Our work is to report. Okay, we are not funded yet.
Hopefully,
We
if
have
you're
not got
watching,
any kind of offers. If you're watching, you can come. We can talk.
Rajiv Gandhi ji, Modi ji, we'll pick either sides. We're ready for it.
No, guys, I'm not.
No, just joking. We have no such plans. We love the fact that our independent approach and our neutral reporting is appreciated by you guys, and we have a good number of followers.
Right.
Comparing to what we started in Jan 2022 and where we are today, it's very good. I think it's hats off to
Thank
the
you.
team that
Thank
they're
you,
doing
guys.
some good job with reporting and the quality of content that we are putting out.
Thank you.
But yeah, when you're commenting, just think about the fact that we are not in favor of any party or any government. It's the fact, and that is out there. If you can see our reels yourselves, and there are some errors that we make. For instance, when we reported that Palestine gathering,
Yeah, what do we do?
you remember?
The numbers, right?
Yeah,
The
I
numbers
said-
are wrong. Yeah,
no,
yeah.
no. I said majority of Bangalore is here by mistake,
Oh, yeah.
and
it
that was
became a
called out.
thing,
And
yeah.
we couldn't reply to that much because there were so many comments. It was not majority of Bangalore. It was a good chunk of Bangaloreans out
pretty good
there.
It was like around 1,500.
Yeah,
right?
1,500 odd
Right,
people there.
right.
So yeah, it looked pretty big. So some mistakes happen, and I think it's nice that you guys pointed out.
We're
as well.
open to being rectified,
Yes,
honestly.
we are open for constructive criticism and sponsorships. Please, paisa dena.
Corporate shill again, guys. That's why he's very happy about the NDTV Adani deal. He's just waiting for Adani to come, like knocking on his door. Saqlain,
no,
would you like to sell your soul?
Oh, God.
That motherfucker.
I think that's like the time that I'll be saying bye-bye. I think I need to go.
No, we'll go start another one and like report on him. We have enough dirt on him.
No, this is what he's counting on.
Yeah. Yeah. So where were we? From where we went?
We
God, no,
went
man.
we went from population to I don't know where.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
Up
sure.
next.
I mean, it's just numbers, right? Who cares about numbers?
Who's next?
Go on.
Me. Okay, up next we have Adi Purush. Now, I don't even know why we're talking about that.
Can't we
because
just have a section where we're just laughing?
This was one of the history's worst films I've ever watched. Like, firstly, I was forced to watch because, it was a collective choice that people made around me and they're like, we have to watch this today. I didn't even think
you
about
watch
that movie.
It was the worst 2.5
I
minutes
didn't
of my
watch it. I
life.
didn't watch it.
I didn't want to because like the whole idea of Prabhas being Ram and everything just like already made me feel like now this is another triple times worse than Bahubali. I cannot say worse because a lot of people like Bahubali.
Yeah.
But
No, Bahubali was a great film, guys.
Yeah, it was
it
actually
was
a pretty
okay,
good
it was
film.
fine. But like
Okay, you tell me what's your favorite film. She's
Of
too
Prabhas.
critical.
Come closer.
Huh?
Are you trying to say of Prabhas?
Closer to the mic. Okay.
Are you trying to say of Prabhas?
No, in general, what kind of movies do you like? Because you're not happy with any movie.
No. It's not like that. It's just I'm trying to say that I'm not a bigger fan of Prabhas, so I'm trying to
Okay,
say that I
okay.
couldn't watch. I didn't want to watch this Adi Purush actually.
Hmm.
But I'll tell you what. For all the people who know the Ramayana, who know the story, please don't watch Adi Purush.
I don't
I
think
don't
the
even know.
directors watched it.
Yeah, I don't know who came up with the idea of transporting Sita with, a machine. Like out of nowhere, Ravan gets a machine. There's electric light.
Wow.
There's everything that's picking her up.
No.
Yeah.
You know what? They actually thought that they will do a modern take on Ramayana. Considering how rooted our people are and how culturally, we think, they shouldn't have done that. That was a horrible idea.
It's okay about the part where you wanted to take a modern take, but like, dear God,
Huh.
try to look at what is a modern take when it comes to such highly strong epic. Like, say for example, there was one more part that I hate the most in the film. They have such well-equipped machines at God knows which age they're doing this entire film in, and then out of nowhere, when she's all behosh and she's falling down, there's like blue lights, and then there's sudden like blue flame. That's like the version of Ravan that's appearing. Okay. And it was the worst ever thing that I watched. And the sad part is, I'm watching with a number of people where 50% of them do not know Ramayana and the rest of them do. So like, I am getting to hear constant nags and the other side, they're just like, wow, I'm mind blown. Like, dear God, can I just show you the actual epics? You know what's my favorite Ramayana version?
The
That-
animated
Indonesian
one.
The animated version. That
The
was
Legend of
one of
Prince
the
Ram. Yeah.
best
Yeah.
ever.
True.
Yeah, definitely.
And for some reason, that's where it started. Sita is so Indonesian. Yeah, like I don't even know if that's a verified thing because a lot of Indonesians say Sita is from here.
Yeah.
It's actually not Indonesia, it's Japan.
A lot of people say they have different versions of Ramayana actually.
Yeah.
They have different, even Sri Lanka has its own version of Ramayana.
Yeah, obviously. I
Yeah.
mean, do they pray to Ravan?
Just because Sri Lanka.
They don't pray to Ravan. That's Sri Shankar and his amount of research about Indian mythology.
No, I'm actually pretty well read.
Yeah.
Just the wrong books.
No problem, guys. It's okay.
No, they don't pray to Ravan, bro. But Ravan himself was a great guy.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
very well
He
educated,
was
very well
very
read.
well
He was a
read.
Shiv Bhakt and he had a lot of gyan. He was a gyani.
The point that they say,
Okay.
he's got the 10 heads and everything, it's actually the intelligence that they're talking
Yes.
about.
It's a metaphor.
Yeah,
basically.
it's a metaphor.
Yeah.
So like, considering this Adi Purush, do y'all have any opinions on this?
No, you know what I feel about Adi Purush? It's simple. Prabhas had almost 1,500 crores riding on him right after Bahubali, and he sunk all of that.
Yeah, in a day, man.
Yeah.
But what is more surprising is, the time this movie released, everyone on Twitter, all these Prabhas fans and everyone, I don't know why they were hyping it so much.
Yeah, of course they
Like,
would,
that okay, cut the
Hrish,
That part is
don't
the one.
tap on the table.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
It's his
That is
vibrate.
actually the part that gave him some amount of money that they earned out of it. Whatever just sunk is probably just the fans who actually made it happen.
Yeah, correct.
It's nobody.
No, also, did you guys know? You know Bryan Cranston, right?
Yeah.
He voiced Ram in the Ramayana anime.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm just
okay.
reading it. Amish Puri is Ravan.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Rama and
and
the
like,
Legend of
oh
Prince
my
Ram.
god, the cast, man. Like, Ram is Bryan Cranston.
Wow.
Nice.
Dear God. And like, yeah, it's pretty good.
Like, a lot of people don't know about this. Like, it's
Yeah.
how Mammootty played the role of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar in Baba Saheb Ambedkar, the film
Yeah.
directed by Jabbar Patel. It was jointly funded by the Ministry of Social Welfare and Government of Maharashtra.
Okay.
And they, who they approached first for the film? They approached Robert De Niro for the role to play Ambedkar. Okay. And of course, he didn't carry on the accent.
There is no relation at all.
But they
man.
picked
Probably
Mammootty.
seen
Think about
his
Mammootty
ex.
playing Ambedkar. You guys have to watch the film. It's fantastic. It's one of my favorite
okay.
films. And it's such an amazing take on Ambedkar and his freedom struggle and the struggle for the downtrodden. It's beautiful. So,
Okay.
yeah, it's like some things that we don't
Man,
expect
he
at all.
looks cool.
Hmm?
Mammootty as Ambedkar just
Yeah, he
looks
looks
cool.
absolutely fantastic.
Okay, I think I
Bang
need to
on.
make a list, guys. I need to make a list with y'all so that every Sunday I
Yeah.
can do this.
Okay.
You can tune into our podcast for good film suggestions. We have watched a good number of films.
All of them are God.
No, they are. Okay, guys, the camera's at 29%. We need to wind this up.
Oh,
How long
we have
can we
so
go?
much.
I think we have been going on for 49 minutes, guys.
What?
It's
I
been
didn't
49
feel
minutes.
Like that.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
Okay,
fine. So
let's pick
39,
on
40
topics
minutes.
like memes and everything.
Yeah,
That's
so
something
we'll
to
do
talk
a quick run through because our camera is running dry and we are like too broke to get a mock-up battery. So probably by the next episode, we would be able to do a longer one, probably around 3.5
So we'll put a
hours.
Patreon account link down there. If you want to pay us some money to have some more entertainment, you can just.
wants to.
We have
He
another
just
link
wants.
that Saqlain exclusively has for himself. You guys can DM me on Instagram. You guys can find me at Sree Sankar Prasad. Okay.
Very nice.
I'll
way of
share you
promoting
the link.
himself. Yeah.
They're just about the money.
No, you guys will need this link. Trust me.
Okay,
Okay,
Sree,
go on, Sree.
Go ahead.
Sure. I mean, I'm just going to run through the topics for now. So first one is my annoyance with Barbie and Animal. Both movies which I had the same feeling out of. Like, I walked out of both movie with the same face.
I remember what you're saying.
Yeah, with
My
the same
God, I was
face.
scared.
Yeah.
The next day he showed up and I was scared for the entire day. The rant was louder than any other girl.
Yeah, I actually had a full-on meltdown session with Karthikeyan, our old editor. So, hi, bro, if you're watching this.
Hi, Karthi.
So, yeah, I remember having a full-on meltdown on him, like talking about how Barbie is and...
I am so sad for Karthi. For those of you all who do not know, I was
Yeah,
witnessing
man.
both of them.
I don't know, man.
Oh my God.
That's how he would.
He was so excited to go watch this movie the next day. He was so happy. He's all joyful. And then Sri Shankar just giving him that look like, dude, you're going to hate it. And he's like, please don't speak. Please don't
Please don't
speak.
speak, Sree.
I think
I
by
didn't
the end of
spoil
that
him. I didn't
conversation-
spoil it for him. I was more playing
yeah.
on the themes and how it's a very feminist movie.
He wanted to cry after speaking to you.
Yeah.
Okay?
No, exactly. No, see, this is what I described Barbie right after the movie. It was feminist movie. And Animal, I described it as an patriarchic movie.
Yeah, it was like a parody.
Yeah, it was like both movie were like exact opposites in a very similar way.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
very weird walking out of the theater and watching your face on one side and South's face on other side. South is his brother, by the way. So like watching them on either sides and like I was just doing this the entire time to see reactions from their face, just to realize if I am not weird
Yeah.
and if
No,
I
I
am
concurred with Sree because Animal, if it was promoted as a parody about the misogyny in the country, it would have been a bigger hit.
Definitely.
Because that was what it was.
Already, but it's
Yeah.
already a pretty big hit.
Yeah.
And I think people are just not getting over it. I still have been
I thought
seeing...
it started to die already. I thought like the 14th
No.
day. No, I read that
No,
like
it isn't.
about 4 or 5 days ago. I read an article saying that the 14th day collection was less than 10 crores. It is
People
like
are still going crazy about it. Maybe it died out in the theaters,
Yeah.
but on social media, dear God, on
oh
Instagram.
the music, man.
Yeah,
No,
music is
The
still good. I
meme,
actually like all
meme
the
quality
songs.
music.
The only thing that people are talking about now is Tripti Dimri.
Yeah. People are just
Oh,
talking about
definitely.
it.
Yeah.
She's cute.
She's great, she's good looking, she's brilliant. But what I did not like is she appeared in Kala, she appeared in Laila Majnu, she was there in Bulbul. Nobody gave a damn.
No,
and
she
all
was
of a sudden,
too good in all the three.
yeah,
She
and
was
all
too
of a
good.
sudden, people are big fans of Tripti Dimri. She's become the national crush. She stole that title from Rashmika Mandanna, talking about Rashmika Mandanna and her performance.
Was she there?
No, and her performance in the film.
This was actually pretty good. It wasn't that bad. We expected a lot worse.
It was
No,
okay. It was okay.
no. You've not seen Kirik Party, okay?
I
She was
really
really
wish
nice
you
there.
died the T-Shree.
Also, Rashmika Mandana is our senior, ex-senior.
Yeah, our
She's
senior
from
from
our
college.
she's our
She's our senior
alumni
from college.
from Ramaya. We both are ex-Ramaya.
Ramaya.
There's no Ramaya-ites, right?
And all
So
Arites are-
MSR rights.
MSR-ites, yeah.
But
what a horrible name.
we're not from the RIT branch.
Oh yeah, it's RIT.
It's only
It's
for
IT,
them.
right?
So what do you call you guys?
We are
Nothing but
MSRs.
MSRs. I don't even want to say this, guys. Please. You never called
We
me.
loved our college. It was
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
Please
yeah,
So
we
you
do
can
loved
write
it.
in the comment section where I am from. Not Joseph's for sure. Wait, let them guess, no? Yes, not my college friends. Please, I know you like me a lot. Don't write it in the comments. Those who are watching new, take a guess and write in the comments which college I'm from. Moving on.
It starts with M.
Arey, yeah.
It starts with M. There's
M.
a lot. Mount Carmel.
Guys, they have
You
nothing.
just said Mount Carmel. What do I look like to you?
Oh god. Guys, they have nothing to do with which college you are from, okay? Can we just go ahead?
Yeah.
Okay, so the next one was Sam Altman's Up and Down in OpenAI. It was fun. It was
because AI
funny
stole
as
his
hell.
job.
Yeah, like Hrisha almost lost her job
Yeah.
for a solid 1 or 2 days. We thought we would have to let her go.
Yeah.
Like we actually had an entire meeting on this. Like Hrisha, or do we get a subscription for
Yeah.
the
GPT-4.
Yeah, GPT-4. I mean,
Yeah. So like these people speaking about ChatGPT-4, thank you guys. Like this is what I do. I come here, I waste like almost say 8 hours of the day working my ass on all these articles. Sure,
Yeah.
ChatGPT is taking all 8 hours. Thanks.
should we feel sympathetic?
No, those of you applying for internships at News Hamster,
Please don't use it.
ChatGPT.
We are so done.
Yeah,
We are
please.
so done. We don't want GPT users. It's absolutely useless. I know how to use better GPT than most of you idiots.
Yeah.
So please, and I'm not even a writer. I'm not even a writer.
Yeah.
Please do not try your hand with
So
GPT.
ChatGPT
it ruins
is not
you.
like
It
give
does,
me a
guys.
film script for Animal Park. It will give you. No, you need to give it the right kind of prompts. Right?
Yeah.
Keeping that aside, ChatGPT for writing news articles, nah, bro. Please,
Yeah,
mat karo,
please
bro.
don't. I'm really tired of cutting all the interns down because of this. Please, if you want to apply here, don't.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure all news organizations are on a similar level.
Yeah.
But the thing is, we are a smaller organization, and we have to go through the last batch of students who would like to apply, and we would like good people to apply to us.
Yeah.
Yes,
We are looking forward
And
to.
also, we are always open for internships. At any point of the
Yes.
year, you guys want to join us, we'll be here.
Can you please specify the prefix unpaid internship?
Okay, unpaid.
Yes,
Yeah. Unpaid.
unpaid. Okay, but you get
Hands-on
certification.
experience. Hands-on
But
experience.
you get LORs.
And certificates designed by me.
No, guys,
No,
the
guys.
LOR is important and you get excellent ones.
And unlike other organizations, internships here are not a scam.
We're
You
very
get your
flexible
bylines.
too.
Yeah, this is basically becoming a promotional
We are
podcast.
selling ourselves.
Yeah, we're selling ourselves.
It's supposed to be funny. I think this is funny. It's a joke.
Yeah.
People applying here.
But I don't know. You guys can apply.
Yeah.
You guys can come down to our office.
Guys, we're very flexible. Trust me, you're going to love working with us.
Okay, so Sam Altman, I think that was enough. There's nothing much
They
on
were,
Sam Altman.
You know, don't listen to the part where they were trying to throw me off of this podcast right now. But go ahead.
I think we'll say sorry to her
Sorry,
like on
Hrisha.
the 10th podcast.
No, you wait until
You shouldn't say
tomorrow.
now.
I'll come and you wait for tomorrow's article. I'm going to make y'all beg.
Bro, I think audience is waiting for your most
Yeah.
Oh,
anticipated topic.
I almost forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Pace yourself. Pawn was played in Patna railway station.
Patna. It's Patna, guys.
Patna.
Yeah, he's South Indian.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, that was it. We can move on.
What crap?
No, that was it.
Expected you to say
I'm not going to tell the name of the
No, she
Porn
actually
actress.
tweeted. She actually tweeted saying, "Yeah, it was me."
yeah,
Oh,
and
wow. Who is this?
Yeah, I don't know what was. क्या चल क्या रहा था भाई? They were playing station के which train is coming next, and he was watching porn.
yeah.
इधर का उधर लगा दिया. And people were like, "Bro, I'm going to Patna next."
Yeah.
वहाँ पे ट्रेन का टाइम नहीं दिखता ब्रो, porn दिखता है वहाँ पे.
I'm actually searching for who she was. This is the amount of research we've put into
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
I actually intended it not to even be a topic. I just wanted to make it a joke.
Indian Express is written saying 50 Shades of Railways.
Dear God, man.
Okay, they're actually quoting the netizens who've written it. It was a major goof up. I don't know what happened to the person who was in charge of that station at that time.
Oh, yeah. Okay, the name is Kendra Lust.
Kendra Lust. Okay.
Is this really a good thing we're doing, giving people the...
No, I don't think it's
This
a
is
good
what
thing.
sells.
Stop right there.
Yeah.
This is what sells.
It starts with K and ends with Endra Lust.
I think I shouldn't have been a part of this podcast. Okay?
Okay.
Sure, I think that's the end of my topics. I would like to jump in on any of theirs, but go ahead, guys.
All right. Let's come to a very important part. So the year's ending, but at the same time, COVID is starting again, starting to peak. I'm really dreaded about that.
There is no COVID.
He's too confident.
There's no.
I'm afraid
He's
he'll
a
be the
Trump
first
supporter.
one.
He's anti-vax as well.
No, I was just joking, guys. We have to be serious about this thing.
Don't be the first person coming in with COVID, please.
No, yeah.
You're being too confident.
It can
about
be a
not doing
problem, so it's better we are better safe than sorry.
Yeah,
At the
definitely.
later stages.
that. Right,
Yeah.
right.
So that is.
I feel like this time COVID would be the worst ever thing actually if it happens. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to think about it that way. We could also be like, let's be careful, brace up and everything. But initially, when the first break happened and in between we had a second break and everything, we were quite prepared and all of that. This time it feels like, are we just going to look at it like an ordinary thing?
Yeah.
We're just used to it. We just know what to do.
It
kind of
would
thing.
probably be normalized because of how vaccinations are getting to hospitals really quickly
This
now.
is a variant.
Yeah, it's a variant, and like even if it is a variant, and yeah, there has been like what 5-6 deaths in Kerala already,
Yeah, already.
and I am
Your
going
home
back
state.
home by the
One
way.
in
Yeah, he's going to
Bangalore.
Kerala and he's going to come back with,
Yeah,
with or
dude.
without.
I've never
Don't.
caught COVID by the way, not once.
I think that's
I've got
because he was
COVID.
in Bangalore throughout the time.
Yeah. Not
No,
in
I
Kerala.
went home. I was at home for like 1.5 years,
How
man.
did they let you come back?
It's called pull, political pull. We all work here for a reason.
Yeah.
God.
Okay. What else?
I think Saqlain should take up.
I think we can actually move on to the Sanjay Khan's
Yeah.
interview
Yeah.
topic and like
Yeah.
kind of end
I
it
think
there.
we'll have to cut short because how much battery
How
are we
much?
left with?
Okay.
Oh, God.
Yeah, we have about 10 minutes. Guys.
Yeah. So I think the high point or the peak of our career this year was the interview we did with Sanjay Khan,
Definitely.
and I think it was special for two reasons. One, because he's a legend, he's an ultra legend,
Agreed.
and nobody can beat the fame that he's achieved as an A-lister in 60s and 70s. And at the same time, he has not given an interview in ages.
He hasn't, but I'm so happy he decided to
Yeah.
agree.
He
agreed to do it
sat with us. The shoot went on for about 2 hours,
Yeah.
and then he sat with us chatting for about 3-4 hours.
That was the
Yeah.
most unexpected part because I
Yeah.
thought we'll be just doing our work, we'll just leave, we're done.
Yeah.
He was such a sweetheart.
But he
We were just
absolutely
like-
loved, the kind of questions we asked him, and he just kept speaking to us about politics, about, movies, and a lot of other things. So he's also dropped a text saying we'll do another one. We'll do one particularly about history, probably.
Let's
Definitely.
go.
Yeah, that'll be fantastic.
Yeah, that
That'll
is
be
the
fantastic.
teased part of this entire podcast. I've already made a Instagram post, by the way,
About what?
Oh,
teasing unscripted.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
there is a tease there, and hopefully we'll get more guests in.
Yeah.
And
We are aggressively working towards taking our podcast, interview session forward.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So at
but
least.
by far that was the best, I think.
Yeah,
like,
it was a
the-
fantastic-
The
Yeah, by a
entire
mile.
day was excellent.
Yeah.
Starting from
literally-
No, I
literally
remember
we had-
right after the interview was over, I started packing up the stuff, and like I expected to leave immediately, and he was like, "Just come sit down."
Yeah.
He just asked us to all sit down, and we packed up at around 5:30, and we were there till 9.
Yeah.
Honestly, I was so happy because initially we were all trying to be all, let's
Yeah.
give him some
Oh my God,
space.
sir.
Let's
Yeah.
just give him that space. He was too kind to just say, why are you falling down the couch? Just come and sit
Yeah.
closer.
Sit closer.
That moment I froze.
You have no idea
Yeah.
the smiles we got from him, the camera smiles,
He
the
froze.
smile at us. The entire time he was looking like that.
It was just fantastic because I'm a history buff myself,
Yeah.
and seeing such a big star, so well read and so aware about history,
Right.
it was fantastic. I had so much to speak to him.
No, it's very rare that you find like actors who are well read,
Well-read, yeah,
very
yeah.
well. Like
Yeah.
it's the people at the top are definitely, and he's definitely an A-lister.
Yeah.
But like if you go down the ladder, as much as you go down, you just keep finding them shallower and shallower, and yeah, it was just my God, like
But what I was really surprised with is he had so much to share.
Yeah,
he had
so much,
so
so
much
much.
to share.
And
Like,
okay, the battery is dying, guys.
okay,
How?
let's end it.
Guys, so this was our trailer / experiment with the idea of in-house podcast. We will try to get in guests later on. So just tell us in the comments what you liked, what you disliked, and we will try to get better and probably give you some more entertaining sessions with some news and some information as well. Thank you so much. Stay tuned to News Hamster.
Bye bye.